There's also a quietness to night you don't get during the day. Seriously, no one is talking to you. It's so nice to do things when absolutely nobody is bothering you. It sucks when the microwave goes off, though. It makes the world feel a little smaller. During the day, everyone rushes around and finally collapses into bed to do it again the next day. Being up late when everyone's sleeping, you get that feeling of having real, true time to yourself, and you can reflect a little. Scope out your own little corner of the world. It sort of feels like time stops for a little, and I love it. My brain seems to be finally firing on all cylinders when it gets dark. Yes, this. I feel like there's a fog on my brain all day, and it starts to clear as the sun goes down. I love sitting out on the back porch late at night listening to the crickets and the train whistle in the distance. Very peaceful. It's nice staying up until sunrise and getting to go to sleep to the sound of birds singing. Yup, I've also learned to sleep in a light room, so I fall asleep to natural light. Did wonders for depression. When I was living in Germany for a year, I used to go out on weekend nights with my friends, and there was nothing I loved more than walking back to my host family's house on a Sunday morning as the sun was rising. Everything was so still, so quiet. Some people would be getting up in just an hour or two as my night was ending. Everything felt so peaceful as I went through the fun night in my head. It was so gratifying. And then I'd quietly go in, creep up to my room, and snuggle into my bed for the next 6 hours. Solitude. The uninterrupted silence in solitude. If you are a writer or working on a project, the best time to do it is at night. You don't have to worry about people calling, texting, bugging you. You can concentrate continuously. Also, if you are hungry and lucky enough to have late night places, hitting them up in the middle of the night is fun. Very often it's just you, a waiter or waitress, the cook, and maybe a few other customers. It's so relaxed. You can take your time to eat. Heck, in many diners, they'll let you hang out as you sip away at your coffee or eat your meal. No rushing you out the door because they need the table for the next batch of customers. Now there's a great place to get some writing done. You don't have to worry about getting hungry and scrambling to make a meal. The meal is made for you. Everyone I socialize with are artists of some form or work in the art world, including myself and my husband. Everyone refers to the hours of 2 a.m. to 5 a.m. as the most productive hours of the day for this world, due to that uninterrupted silence and solitude you are talking about. No emails, no calls, no meetings, no stores open, no distractions. For artists, it's perfect. Seeing areas that are busy during the day be completely desolate and empty. Yeah, places seem more honest at night when everyone has gone to the day and they don't have to put on a show. I was actually diagnosed with delayed sleep phase syndrome. Basically, my body wants me to be up at night so bad it causes insomnia, and I also sleep easier during the day. It goes back to when we lived in a herd. Some would stay up all night to warn of predators or other nightly dangers. I feel much more awake and energetic at night. I really want you to find the herd you deserve. The lack of brightness. I loathe sunlight. I pretty much need to have sunglasses on me at all times. Sunlight literally hurts my eyes. You fucking vamp. It's hard to describe, but I just function better at night. Always have. I'm more alert, more creative, and more in the mood to do stuff. In the normal outside world, I love doing groceries shopping at midnight because there's hardly anyone else in the store to get in my way. At home, I love when I can stay up late and could just hammer out progress on artwork or stories or any other project. Nighttime is usually also when I want to clean and reorganize everything. It sucks. Feels like stolen time. It's like I have all day by default, but the time I manage to stay up is a bonus few hours I can give to myself. Nighttime is just so perfect and calm. It feels like you're the only person left in the whole world, and the quietness and solitude of it is just beautiful. I work nights 7 to 7 as an intensive care unit nurse. I usually go to bed around 8 to 10 a.m. Solitude is very nice. The world is a lot more peaceful, quiet. It's way less distracting to enjoy hobbies, but lonely. It's cooler outside, which is great in the summer. Downloads are faster. I'm either catching up on the news or hearing it first. There are about 4 places open that aren't gas stations. I look up when things open and run errands all cracked out after being awake 19 hours. No one is out besides old people, so who cares? Going out at night makes me self-conscious though. If I'm up and about, it's like my freaking weekend. I might look like a meth head up slob, but I'm really just trying to buy some snacks for all the cutscenes in Chibi Robo. So many things. Driving. Really driving either very fast or for very fun long stretches of road. The feeling of that with no interruptions is not comparable to anything you can do in the day. If I really need to think something out and it's emotional or difficult, I drive. Works every time. Also, eating, exploring at late night places. Breakfast super early in the morning. It's just a weird feeling. Really peaceful and relaxing. Nothing is in a rush. You have very little pressures. The crisp air and the silence is just the best. Like the whole world is yours. I used to own an event company, and when I met my husband, he was an international DJ producer, so we were out late all the time. I was a night owl anyway, but that world really blew me away. The strange beauty of it all was breathtaking. Our very own alien planet. Night owl for life. I can work while everyone in my family is sleeping. No interruptions, and I don't have to feel guilty about disappearing into my office for 4 to 5 straight hours. Seeing the sunrise, but only because the gradual flood of light is a lot like seeing something from a movie and you feel it floods you too. It's an introvert's dream. Quiet, no people, just you and whatever you want to do. I enjoy the fact that it's dark. Most of the humanity around me is asleep, and it's just quiet. I have chronic insomnia issues, and while I hate not being able to sleep when I want to, I do love the special hush that settles over the world when most everything in it is asleep. When you're tired enough, you stop caring about things as much. It's easier to get certain stressful tasks done because you can just go, fuck it, and do the thing. Also, you fall asleep in under 60 seconds.